Zach Alberverdi from SEC Country here with four-star wide receiver James Robinson at the media session and player check-in for the Under Armour All-American game in Orlando, Florida. James, first of all, you just arrived. How does it feel to be here?
I mean, it feels great. I mean, knowing that you're going to be here for a week playing and competing with top-notch kids like yourself, I mean, it feels great.
What's your attitude when you come into a week like this, knowing that that's the competition you're going to face?
No one can stop me. No one better than me.
Now, you are obviously a hot commodity, still uncommitted, still a lot of schools coming after you. How do you feel about your recruiting process so far and kind of where you're at with it?
I mean, right now I feel good. I mean, just passed my ACT, so
Nice.
a lot more schools going to be back at me. So, I mean, with that being said, it's been a long time getting here, a short time to make a decision.
Now, Clemson was your leader early on.
Mm-hmm.
Then Florida was your leader.
Mm-hmm.
And now I think I heard you say Oklahoma has the edge now.
I mean, they do because, I mean,
That's your only visit you've
yeah,
taken.
that's the only visit. But, I mean, I got Florida coming up in 2 weeks.
Has it been hard, maybe in your mind throughout the process? It's like, okay, I think I'm going here, and then now I think I'm going here.
Yeah, I mean, then you have all the little kids from Little League. Well, where you going, where you going, where you going? So, I mean, really just got to stay committed to yourself, really. Stay loyal to yourself. Because, I mean, if you're not loyal to yourself, no one is. So,
Now, you said you got Florida coming up. That's obviously a school that's been involved with you for a long time. First, let's even start by why you even have interest in Florida. Why have they been in the picture for you kind of all along?
I mean, growing up in my house, it was either like Florida or Florida State. No one in my house liked Florida State. No one in the house liked Florida State. I mean, so I always was a Gator. So, like, growing up, I used to want a Gator helmet, want a Gator jersey. Prison Harbor really inspired me. I mean, when a lot of what it was, like 6 or 7 kids from my school.
Yeah. The Pounceys and Rainey and
all them went. I mean, it was just stay home.
And you were living in Lakeland
yes,
at that time?
I was born and raised in Lakeland.
So you remember all those guys
yes,
when they went to Florida. Now, early on in your recruitment, I remember the Gators actually weren't one of your top teams. I think you had named top 3 and they weren't in it, and then Torian Gray came. Back in the spring, what did they do to take the lead for you? Because you came out and said Florida's my leader.
I mean,
that was back then, though.
Yeah, once he came in, it was like he made it a priority. He made me a priority. He came to me and said, I mean, I don't know what they got going on here, but, I mean, we got to get you up here, and we need you. And, I mean, everything Coach going to say, but at the same time, he's saying everything that's, like, real. That's going to take me to the next level, and that's going to put some knowledge in my head.
I know you said that they explained to you that they had some other guys that they were going after.
Yes, sir.
And that was the reason why maybe they didn't come after you as hard. But have you always continued to keep that relationship with Gray, and how has that developed?
I mean, yeah, me and Coach Gray, since he got there, we had a good relationship. Like, I mean, whether he's getting on to me or just being a coach, coaching me, like telling me when to be somewhere, when not to be somewhere. Just make sure someone's telling me if no one is.
And does it help that he's a Lakeland guy?
Yes, it does.
I mean, can you tell he's a Lakeland guy?
Yeah, I mean, he kind of still talks like us.
And you said that in-home visit from him and Kerry Dixon, that was kind of a game changer for Florida. How did that visit? What happened on that visit that it went well?
I mean, they came in strong. I mean, they made themselves at home. So I mean, it was great seeing them and getting to know. Well, not getting to know, but getting to know them a little better and just the experience with them.
Did they kind of tell you what you wanted to hear? Was there a message that they gave you?
I mean, I only question I asked was, where do you guys see me in your what do you guys see me in your offense?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it took them a little time, but at the end of the day, they was like, they want me outside, playing outside receiver, so I could go up and get the ball.
And now going into that in-home visit too, you weren't scheduled to visit Florida next month.
Yeah, I wasn't.
They bumped that UCLA trip.
Yeah.
What did they do to get back in the mix? I mean, what made you decide I need to go visit Florida instead of UCLA?
Me and Coach Gray, we talked like on the phone like twice that week already, having a good conversation. So, I mean, once they got down, he was already he was already saying, man, we gotta bump him out. We gotta bump him out. Come on, man. We've been here, like. So I mean, they got there. I mean, it was just like, whoa. I mean,
it came at you.
Yeah, they really came at me. Like, it just opened up, just light bulb in my head. Like, I mean, maybe I might have to really consider where I'm going.
Okay.
So I know I won't go to UCLA.
Yeah. That would have been a fun trip, though.
Yeah, man.
Now, when you go into that visit, the 13th, you're visiting Florida. Obviously, you've had some highs with the Gators. You've had some lows.
Yeah, I have.
What needs to happen on that trip for you to end up at Florida?
I mean, just I want the bond to be closer. So I mean, when the bond comes closer, I mean, it's like they got it.
One thing about Florida that fans are always worried about is when the offense has had struggles, they worry that talented guys like you that are offensive recruits will leave the state and go play somewhere else. First of all, why do you think that's happened, and why are you not concerned maybe with the offense?
I'm not concerned because I mean, every quarterback has his days, and a quarterback has to throw the ball just like a receiver has to catch the ball. If the quarterback throwing the ball in a certain spot, I mean, it ain't nothing just to adjust to the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, that being said, I mean, it doesn't matter who your quarterback is at times.
But as an offensive player, you feel like you can go to Florida and be successful.
Yeah.
That's not a worry that you have or concern. Last couple of things. After Florida, you'll visit Alabama and then Ole Miss. Yes, you're scheduled to. If, let's say, everything at Florida goes like perfect, it couldn't be better. You come out of that visit really liking it. How hard will it be for those other schools to beat out Florida?
with Oklahoma and Florida, I mean, what can I say?
I mean, like
spooning me. Go spooning me. I mean, it'd be very hard. I mean, because
I mean more so like because of the dream school aspect,
Yeah.
because your family wants you. Like,
yeah, that would be big. I mean, because just like you said, the dream school and my family wants me there. I mean, what can you ask for more besides what I want?
and then signing day for you, is that when you hope to make the decision?
Yes, sir.
When you sit down to announce and sign that paper, what's it going to come down to for you? School that wins you over, what are they going to have to do?
I mean, when I sign, I probably will have those 4 hats down, but I already got 2 in my head that I kind of.
Between Florida and Oklahoma, do you know where you're going now, or do you still have to figure it out?
I still have to figure it out.
Are you stressed at all about it, or you?
I mean, I am. Every day I wake up, ask myself, ask God, where I'm going to go. But can He just help